Hey Brad, thanks for joining us this week.
Hey, there he is. Hey, Pat, how you doing?
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks, man. Hopefully we can get in a better routine again. It's just been kind of
Yeah.
busy and stuff, and but today's kind of we hit the 500 mark of subscribers. I think last week, so we've been talking about doing a little bit of a giveaway. So yeah, I'm excited. Today we'll give away some strings, a few accessories, and so forth. So it'll be kind of fun. We'll just talk some story about some different tennis things, and it's been a couple weeks. Do you have anything big that you purchased, or any good deals, or anything you found out there?
Not so much. I got just some more Solinco Hyper G and some Solinco Confidential. I got a reel of Hyper G and just needed a few sets, four or five sets of Confidential.
Hmm.
Got a new client, had a good month stringing for me. Did about 49 rackets in April, which was about 20 more than I did April 2021. So I'm still building the business, trying to grow it. So that was a good month.
So what would you say is key to building your business, since you've already had your business for a while and it's just kind of been going along, and through different trials and different, with COVID and other things, and then just it not being like your stringing is not your full-time gig, right? So what's been your I think biggest or what would be your biggest suggestion for building up your business after some time?
Lately, it seems to be just people that I'm actually talking to about my business, just casual conversations. What have you been up to? Hey, by the way, I started a stringing business. I've got maybe 70 clients now. Really enjoy it. Got my certifications. I mean, just today I was at a high school tennis match watching my nephews
Hmm.
um, uh, play their crosstown rival, and also watching another kid on their rival school who I work with, and just talking to a father. And it just so happened that his son broke two strings during the match, and I was still there. He said, "Hey, my son broke two strings. Can you string these?" And so I took them and strung them and gave them to him 4 hours later. And he used Hyper G, which I carry, and so it worked out well. So, but for me, it's word of mouth. Just talking to people, going up to the parks, going to high school matches, things like that seem to be pretty helpful. And word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth definitely is big. So did that player that broke his two strings, was he playing with the you said Hyper G, did you?
Yeah, he was using Solinco Hyper G. He had two rackets only and broke both of them. So then he keeps his father's racket in the bag as a
Mhm.
spare. So he used
That's the
that.
rescue, huh?
Yeah. And so it worked out well.
So
So
so you happen to have the same string he was playing with. You didn't have to put something different in.
correct. And I'm not positive. I think he might have been in a 16 gauge, a 1.3. I have the
Hmm.
1.25, so that's what I put in. Um, but so that's yeah, that was good. That was good. Especially, you know, the high school better players will break more strings. They hit bigger, they hit
Yeah.
top spin. I string if people have a world ranking, I give them a little discount. And it it's not necessarily going to come back to you, but people respect the best players. And if they know that the best players trust you with their stringing, they're going to want to come to you too. And matter of fact, I string for a girl who um, is maybe top 200 in the world in doubles right now. She played main draw Wimbledon this year. And, she texted me the other night, hey, I've got like 15, 20 extra sets that I don't use of RPM Blast and this string. Would you have any use for them? Absolutely.
Hmm.
And so that's another reason to kind of like, take care of some of those people. You might not make as much money off them, but then something like what just happened to me, here she's giving me a few $100s worth of string,
Hmm.
pro
Yeah.
bono.
Yeah.
And teaching pros also, you can offer teaching pros a discount. Hey, I'll do your rackets for $10 labor. Just do me a favor. Please recommend me to your students, to your clients.
Hmm. Yeah, I've even seen it where you might actually provide the stringing for free. You know,
Yeah.
obviously, with respect to, like, not unlimited stringing for the coach, but like, I'll take care of your rackets, man. Just tell. I can educate your students, about string,
Yeah.
and I can just be there and make sure that they're set up and stuff, and out of
Awesome.
appreciation, I'll just string your rackets for free, kind of thing. You know,
Yeah.
that's also an option if they have a good base, where you think that you could get a good clientele from.
Yeah.
That's definitely worth doing. But yeah, there's a lot of those options. And I think that kind of comes as time goes on, as you get more comfortable and as you build a kind of a reputation and as you get around the community. That's, I think, definitely a good way to go. Well, I think we should give away our first set of string. What do you think?
That
So
sounds
yeah,
good. Yeah.
in the description of this video, I do have the disclaimers and all of the you know verbiage about these are my strings that I'm giving away. Nobody gave them to me to give away, so it's my own product, and there is no requirement to enter to win, except that you need to be a subscriber to this channel, and so wherever it's lawful, wherever it is legal by law to have this competition, we can give away the strings to those places. And the way that it's going to go is, once the person wins, I'll take down their YouTube info, their name from YouTube, from their channel, and then they can connect with me via email through the YouTube channel, and then we can get an address, and then I'll send it out, and I will pay for the shipping as well. So there's no cost out of pocket or anything like that. So, just want to make that statement. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun. We're at 500 subscribers. We just getting this started. And yeah, we have a few guys joining us already. We have Cody and Herb. Hey, Herb, how's it going? Good to see you again.
Hey guys.
Have you on the stream, and so, depending on how many people are in this live stream, I know, it's a Sunday afternoon for most people. So, depending on who comes on, but you can win more than once. It's just going to kind of go around, and yeah, so let's just try it out. And yeah, in the comments, go ahead and just tell me, how long you've been stringing tennis rackets. Oh, hey, Francisco. Yeah, so tell me how long. I'll kind of give you 2 minutes to put this in. Tell me how long you've been stringing tennis rackets, and then make sure you put hashtag stringing in the chat. And
Is
then
that Francesco or Francesco?
Francesco. Yeah, I think it's Francesco. Yeah. So go ahead and put that in the comment, and then I'll do the first raffle, and we'll use a random comment picker, so it'll be fair that way. Oh, Cody knows Herb, I guess. Sounds like because Herb's been on the stream a few times, so we got to get Herb back on here again. I don't know if he's busy with his season of stringing right now, if it's big right now.
We just finished our season yesterday. We had our banquet, the college kids.
Okay, well, it looks like Cody's been stringing about 3 months. All right, we're getting close. We got a couple people already entered, and so I'll wait another minute, see if there's anybody else I think that's all we have right now that's maybe watching right now. All right, well, that way we can just test out, see how this generator works. So, all right, I guess we'll just go. Nice. I don't string, just enjoy most tennis stuff. All right. Well, Francisco, you can also put in hashtag stringing, and then that way you can get entered into that. I have a feeling I'll be shipping some of these things international, so I'm going to be shipping stuff elsewhere and stuff. So looks like Herb's got an NCAA pick party. Okay, so he's out doing some stuff.
Good.
All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick from those three, and then I'll pick the prize. So we'll get that started here in a second. All right, yeah. So StreamYard also has a nice little contest picker, so we're gonna try that. So we got 3 people entered into this one. So you've got 1 in 3 chance to win. How good is that? I wish I'd had some of those kind of competition or entries. I usually don't win a lot of prizes when I enter stuff. I don't
So
know.
we have Herb's in Texas. Cody, where are you and where is Francesco?
Yep.
I'm in New York. Pat's in Hawaii.
Yep. So we're kind of spread out a little bit. All right, we're gonna go ahead and draw this one and see who wins.
Hey,
Boom.
look
Oh
at
yeah,
that.
it just goes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh? I like StreamYard. And I don't even get paid to say that.
Wow.
Oh, Herb is the winner on this one. Okay, so now we're going to spin the wheel,
Toronto.
see what Herb. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, I've never used this
That's neat.
little app. I know this is kind of cool, huh? All right. So I'm going to spin this wheel. It's got all my prizes on it, and
Yeah.
I'm going to cut you out of the picture for a minute, Brad, so we can give it a good spin and see what Herb wins. Okay, so what do we got? Selinko Vanquish. All right.
Oh, that's a nice multi-filament. Yeah, that's a good string.
Yep. So we got, here's the set that you're going to actually get. This is the actual set. I don't know if you want it autographed or not. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, you know what? This is 16 gauge 130. It's a 40-foot set, of course, from Selinko. It's a good touch control. It's good. Yeah, it's a good multi-filament. So I like this. So Herb, this is going out to you, man. So this is going out to Texas.
That's great, Herb.
So I'll put that, let me write that down. That way
Yeah, Francesco's in Toronto. I used to come up there and play quite a bit. There were a couple good players in Toronto that I would come hit with often.
So yeah, we're a lot of times we're talking to new racket stringers, and I guess I can't emphasize enough for having the support of a trade organization. With tennis, there's not really much out there right now. I know there's some different, we talked about that, I think in a previous episode, Brad, where there's different folks that, have different, like you've got stringing, oh my gosh, I can't think of it now. Like different organizations, that they're trying to help, with stringers, and they, kind of have a collaborative of maybe like man, I'm bad for words today. Well, like the USRSA, right? That's the only trade. That's the only official trade organization that's recognized widely across the United States. And of course, then it has a sister organization in Europe, right? The
ERSA.
The ERSA. And so they kind of collaborate a little bit, and they kind of, have some things that are alike, and, a lot of people recognize them. And then there's other folks out there, coming out with kind of their own, sort of, way to, have some kind of, you're certified in some way, whether it's in a certain stringing method or, what have you, or whatever.
Yeah,
and
John just got certified. John Sharp, who you had on as a guest, he just got a new certification.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
He put it on his Facebook page, and a couple other people. It might have been Richard Parnell's certification. I was thinking maybe it'd be good to have him on and learn more about that, because I'm starting to see more and more people get that certification.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that actually would be good, because that kind of leads me to having some, like when you're getting started, having some certification kind of that you can, or having some organization that you can get some just general knowledge and information from. Because like, for you and I mean, been members of the USRSA for a while. I mean, I don't do it to get the month, the books or anything like that. I do it mostly just to keep in touch with what's going on, through the Racket Sports Industry magazine, and also the monthly newsletter that they send out, because it gives you little hints and tips about, stringing. And just as an example, in this month's RSI, I was just looking through that. And do you remember the brand Velocity?
Yes.
Brand. I think they also had that multicolored string, right? They have kind of, it has a bunch of different colors in the one set, kind of a rainbow kind of color. I think.
Like Prince does too.
Yeah, like Prince does, like in the past, right? And a lot of companies have done that. And so they're going to introduce the world's first biodegradable string. which is kind of a good idea. You know, they show a picture here of this big bag of string fragments, right? After you've, you know, cut out strings. Like, you should see what it's like at a tournament after you've cut out like 300-400 rackets, or I mean, I should say 3,000-4,000 rackets, right? At a major, right? And the amounts of trash bags that are filled with just the remnants of, you know, trash. And that's, you know, that's hard to you know, I mean, that all goes back out into the landfills and everywhere else, right? So it kind of like, you know, what do you do with that? And so Velocity is actually going to introduce a string that's biodegradable. So, you know, so that's kind of interesting. So that's like the first step in, I think, in that direction. You know, so just you pick up, you know, it's just good to, you know, keep in contact with what's going on. I know pickleball is getting big, and it's even, there's an article in here about Serena Williams pickleball company just, you know, got a patent, and so she's getting into pickleball. So, you know, at least owning a company that's into pickleball. That you know, so I don't know, from a tennis standpoint, how can a tennis stringer get involved in the pickleball world? You know, I've seen a lot of the tennis shops, obviously they carry pickleball now. You know, but as a stringer, there's not really much you can do, unfortunately. You know, it's just, it's you know, we just got to build up tennis, right? In that
Padel regard. Also, have you heard of Padel?
Heard of who?
Padel. Padel is huge in Europe now. It's big, and it started in Mexico. It's in Central South America. It's about the size of probably a paddle court or squash court. It's all glass walls, really thick glass walls, and you use like almost like a lighter version of a tennis ball, and it's a smaller racket. And that's starting to be, there's a family here in town who's building a Padel court right now. There's one in Skinny Atlas, New York. It's starting to spread. I think it's the fastest growing like new sport. Padel, Padel. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll see some really cool stuff.
So I mean, that just reminds me of racquetball. You know, when you think about like having walls, right. Yep. Can you play off the walls?
Oh yeah, yep. So it's cool. Like, check it out sometime on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I haven't got into that, but
you'll start seeing that in RSI soon, I bet.
Yeah, because it's interesting how that's, you know, the racket sports. I mean, it's really shifted a lot to paddleball. I mean, to handball or paddle tennis and all that. So it's
pickleball,
pickleball. It's all kind of taken over a lot of the courts and stuff. All right, let's get into our next giveaway. That's why we're here today, right? So we want to just kind of have fun with that and just kind of chat. All right. So now in the comments, I'll give everybody a couple minutes here. I'll turn my I will turn on a little timer here so I can, just for myself, that way I give everybody a couple minutes. Let's see here. I'm a little slow in getting everything connected for myself. All right, good. I'll give a couple minutes. All right, so in the comments, go ahead and just put I think we did stringing last time, didn't we?
Yeah.
This time put stringing 1 in the live chat. Okay, we're going to keep it kind of the same, but just put stringing 1, and that's what's going to trigger you getting into the raffle this time. And
hashtag stringing 1.
Yep, hashtag stringing 1, and then that'll be our second giveaway. So we're coming into the summer season. Is that usually busier for you for stringing, Brad?
Yeah, it's definitely busier for me. We'll see. Last year in May, I only did 16 rackets because a year ago today I broke my collarbone. I was in the emergency room, and it was such a tough month. My son actually strung a few. I checked with a couple of my clients, and they let him do it. But this month I'll definitely beat last year. I'm about 20 rackets ahead of pace from last year, which is good.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, I think everything's coming back. You know, with tennis, and you know, there's not many restrictions out there anymore, and you know, COVID's still there, but you know, I think we're just all kind of learning to live with it at this point.
Yeah, you may want to ask your technical advisor, does it have to be numeric 1 or can it be spelled out?
Oh, it has to be numeric 1.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Francesco and Cody. It's got to be numeric one.
Yeah.
Oh, Cody changed it.
Yeah. I don't know if I can add it so it's either. No, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be the stringing one. Sorry, because it just picks it up automatically, like through the algorithm or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so we're almost at 2 minutes, and then we'll go ahead and.
Yeah, Francesco, she did it. Does she need hashtag in front of it, or is it fine without it?
I think it needs a hashtag in front.
Sorry.
Yeah, or I'll give everybody an extra minute just because as we're figuring all this out, right? So yeah. You got to put hashtag stringing and then the numerical one, and that's what's going to trigger the. Okay, I think everybody's got it together now. So.
What are you giving away now? Did I miss it, or did you not say?
No, I do that after we pick the winner, and then I spin the wheel. So we'll do it that way, something a little different.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if I say what it is first, then it's like somebody doesn't want it, then they might not enter, right? So we got more people this way, right? So
good point.
It's a way to get more people to. And don't forget, I am paying for shipping for this, so it's coming out of my pocket. Okay, we're at 3 minutes. All right, we can go ahead and do the spin and see who the winner is. I just like to see that thing go around. That's kind of cool. I like this this system. So we got six people in it this time. I think is that good. 6 or 4? Can't read it. I think it says 6. It's really small. All right, so we're gonna go draw that. All right, we got everybody. And it's slowing down. Oh, we got Mr. Peabody. All right. So Mr. Peabody 66 is the winner. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and spin it. And you know what? As one of the prizes today, I don't know, I'm actually giving away one of the Gamma STTs.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, because you know what? I have an electronic one. I initially got this because I wanted to check it out too, but I thought, I really like to let that one go to somebody else. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel. And it's kind of out of the light. Oh,
where's Mr. Peabody? Where is he located?
And actually, you know what? It came up on the dollar one. So you know what? You have a choice, Mr. Peabody. Do you want to take the dollar or spin again? You got to tell us. Got to wait for his chat here.
Either of you. There's a few colleges.
I think he's going to probably give up the dollar to spin again, right? Let's see if he comments, and then I'll either spin it again, or he wins the dollar. Oh, he's from Philadelphia. Okay, so Mr. Peabody, do we spin again, or do you want the dollar as your prize? All right, we're going to spin again. All right, that's what I figured. I just have a dollar there as a blank marker. Filler? I didn't have anything else. All right, it is going. Oh, and he gets the Panda dampeners. I have a pack of 3 dampeners, tennis rackets dampeners, right? And they're like little pandas. They're
very nice.
So yeah, you get a pack of 3. So I'm sending that out, and and of course everybody's won Hangout because you can win more than once. I'm going to go through all of my prizes that I have today, so you can win more than once, and then I'll send it out to you. So you get the pandas, so we can work on that.
All these winners are near me, Pat. I could save you a fortune on shipping.
I'll just send them. Yeah, I'll just send them to you, and you can hand deliver them, huh?
I'll see what's in my inventory.
All right. Okay, so so I was saying earlier about the RSI and just getting connected. I don't have any other connection to the US RSA. Like I don't get it for free, or I don't get anything for promoting it. It's just I think it is a good place for beginners to go. As you talk to a lot of stringers who maybe been stringing for a long time, they're not really too much into that anymore because maybe as a resource they have other resources that they've been able to connect to. So it's not really that beneficial to pay the $100 a year that you pay. But, if you're starting out, you get access to the website, which has, even proportionate proportional stringing calculator to do that, to the database of strings that they've evaluated and put through tests to kind of give you all those all that information. You get the monthly magazine, you get some freebies. I think every once in a while you can be part of a play testing and all that kind of stuff. So Francisco just said that he developed Tennis Elbow, and actually there's some articles in here. Brad, remember we talked about getting, we had some different things that we were using to help us with tennis elbow and strengthening the tennis, the muscles and so forth. And actually in this month's RSI, there's an extensive article about tennis elbow and some of the new things that have come out.
I was reading that also. Pretty neat.
It says the article was titled "Tackling Tennis Elbow," and it talks about some of the new technology in different types of equipment, to maybe help you with that.
There's one device that costs $500, but
so oh man,
you don't.
I just saw that. I haven't read all that yet. The device that I got was just, I think, $20 because you just twist it. Yeah, like that, exactly.
This is great. I have Tennis Elbow also, and it's really, really frustrating. It's super frustrating. But these are called TheraBands, and they have different colors, and the colors are like the the tubing. They're different resistances.
How tight it is, right?
So this is great. You do like this, and then it kind of, you turn your arm over and it stretches those tendons going to the elbow, and it's supposed to help that. The magazine is RSI, Racket Sports Industry.
Yeah. And I think the actual magazine itself, I'm not sure if you can get that without being a member of the USRSA. I think you can if you just go to the website.
I can scan it to her. If you want to email me or Pat, I can scan it into you, Francesco. I think my email's on there. I've put it on here before. Do you have it in the settings or no? In the description?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can do that. And that's who wanted that information? Oh, Francesca.
Yeah, email that to someone.
Yeah, I'll write that down regarding tennis elbow. Yeah. All right, let's have another giveaway. We got stuff to give away, so let's do another one. Okay, this time in the comment section, you need to put what's been your best tennis resource, whether it's a magazine or a website or a YouTube video or YouTube channel. What's been your best resource, and also hashtag resource. No, okay, hashtag. We'll just do hashtag stringing 2.
There you go. Numeric 2.
Yeah, numeric 2. Hashtag stringing 2.
I'll answer Richard's question. Well, they're writing that. It's I'm not sure, Richard. I have a friend who's building a padel court at their home about 5 miles from me here. So I've gone over there to watch it being constructed and the lights, and they're almost done. And she's been telling me about it and how popular it is and how fast it's growing. They just finished a club in Tampa, Florida with several padel courts. She's flown down there a couple times to play. Apparently there's a wait list of like 200 people to get onto the courts at this place in Tampa. So I'm just taking her word for it that it is exploding, and I've started to see mention of it in various racket magazines in the last couple months. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's interesting how there's just lots and lots of variations now of just racket sports, right?
Yeah.
It just seems like, people want to get out and play, and some of them are, I think, have lower barriers to entry is, I guess, the best way to put it, because tennis takes a little while to get. If you've never hit a tennis ball before and you go out with just a couple recreational rackets and a ball, is it really a lot of fun? No, it's really not, right? Because you can't hit the ball to the other, right? Because you can't hit the ball to the other person, and you're just chasing balls around. But some of these ones, with the smaller courts or the courts with the walls, like we're talking about, just they're a little bit easier to play. I've played paddle ball now. I think twice. Right, I got some
Yeah.
paddles and we went out with the kids. I think once or twice. We've been trying to get out more, but haven't been able to. And you can have a rally back and forth.
Yeah.
It's kind
Right.
of like,
With different levels.
yeah. And it's kind of like, I mean, it's maybe not on the same level as ping pong, right? Obviously, but it's kind of like with ping pong, it's the same thing. It doesn't take that long for you to get to the point where you can hit a ball across and you feel like you're actually doing something. Not
Yeah, and
just
you don't have to walk 30 feet to get to pick up a ball and stuff. Richard, I don't know who's playing, but I suspect it's tennis players, this and that. When someone tells me you got to play pickleball, you got to play padel, I just always say the same thing: is my body can only handle so much, and my first love is tennis, and right now that's going to be my last love too when it comes to racket sports. I'm not interested in any of these other racket sports right now, even though they're probably great fun. My body can only handle so much, and right now tennis provides a nice secondary income for me, and so that's who I give my attention to, and I love the sport.
All right. Well, good. All right. So okay. So make sure. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to pick up another winner. We're going to pick another winner. So make sure you put #stringing2 in the comments, and we are going to pick another winner. Oh, and it can't be capitalized.
What can't be?
Does somebody have something capitalized? No.
No, I think they were just saying they're USRSA members since '87. Yeah. That's a long time.
Oh, yeah, they put that part in capital. That's fine. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I'm just learning how all the system works and getting it together. My son's helping me out today, so got to figure it out. I can't do two things at once. So. It's like if I tried to sit there and run all that at the same time and stuff. So yeah. That's fine. I think we're good.
Yeah, I used to play at a club called Mayfair West in Toronto and Richmond Hill Country Club. Both great clubs. There was a good player, Robert Janicek, who played up there, who I think he played at UCLA. And then there was another kid, Hubert Koresh, who I used to go up and hit with a bit. And then he became #1 in the world in the men's 35 and older. He's in Hong Kong now. And also Toronto has some great players. Friends of mine I grew up with, Adam Baranowski, Rob Steckley, Amin Agev. Yeah, there was a lot of good players. Who else am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting a couple, but yeah, Toronto was fun. It's such a beautiful city, also.
Yeah, I've never been there. I've been to BC, but
yeah, I used to go to the Canadian Open up there quite a bit. I went with Serena a couple times, and then I'd go up and watch the men also. It was a really nice city.
Cool. All right, let's.
Yeah, Richard.
Let's
I'm
spin
Richard.
the wheel here. Okay, this time we got, oh man, you got a good chance of winning. 3 people in this one.
Yes, Francesco.
2 people dropped out of that one. Okay, we got a few people into this one. And the winner is Francesco. Oh, right.
Francesco, a new one. Or did she win already?
All right, well, we're going to spin right now. All right, so Francesco has been chosen. So we're going to spin the wheel. We ready? If it lands on one a wheel that's now empty, I'm just going to spin it again. So we'll let it go. Oh, and it landed on the Rab grommet replacements. I don't know, Francesco, are you a stringer or not? I forgot.
She said she was not.
Okay, you know what? In that case, I'm gonna spin again because I don't think grommet replacements are going to be helpful.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah, so we'll give it that Francesco another chance. We'll give it another spin and see what happens. Oh, it's blue. We're gonna need to spin again. Let's see how many spins we get here. Okay, this time it's the same thing. It's on the grommet replacements. Maybe they're supposed to go to. Here we go.
It's a sign. Start
It's a sign. I
stringing.
don't know. Maybe you got an old racket or something that needs some grommets replaced.
There you go. Orange. Or
All
is
right.
it?
Okay. Luxilon Element 130.
Oh,
Okay.
that's what Raducanu used, I believe. Or wait, is that what Raducanu, I think, used? Emma
I think
Raducanu.
we talked about. I think yeah, because we've talked about that. We
I
talked about
believe
Element.
I think she
Yeah.
won the U.S. Open with that string, but you could
So
look it
yeah,
up.
this is a good 16 gauge poly. It's a good value. I mean, I don't know what it's worth now. I mean, what's a set of Element cost? I haven't bought that in a while.
I think it's up near that 20, but I could be incorrect. But I think it's near that
$20
$20.
value. Awesome.
I could
Okay.
be wrong. I'll look it up quick.
Yeah. 130. All right.
You could always use that in a hybrid also, Francesco. It's a good hybrid string too. If it's too stiff, you could, try it out a different way. Yeah, it's an $18 string plus tax.
All right. That's a good prize for hanging out. All right. So you can at least get some new strings in your racket. All right. So hey, let's just have another one. Let's just do a couple of these back to back.
Sure.
So okay, so this time you got to put hashtag stringing 3. Okay?
Wait a minute. Francesco says that's the string she uses already. How cool.
Oh really? No
Wow.
way. Wow. There's some. That's interesting. That's kind of cool.
That
So yeah.
is.
Huh. All
He's
right.
gonna
Yeah.
mail them to you.
So just put stringing 3 somewhere in your comments, and then we'll wait 2 minutes. I'll put the time, put my little stopwatch on. That way I know when to go on that. And yeah, I haven't really been watching much tennis the last couple of weeks. Let's see.
Well,
we're coming into the grass court season soon, huh?
Yeah, to me, the biggest story in the last couple of weeks is Boris Becker going to prison. I mean, that was a shock. I didn't realize he was in major legal trouble, but
Well, yeah, don't you? I remember reading about that some time back where he was. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of sad. I mean, because you look at I'll have to read all that because I haven't really kept up with that. But I remember how he used to get in. He got involved in vocal some time back, right? He became like part owner, or I forget exactly what it was, but he was doing a lot in business and stuff. And it's just what is it? It's mostly tax evasion and stuff, right?
yeah, he just lost a
Yeah,
lot.
it's kind of a bummer.
Bummer.
When you see somebody like that, or it's when you see people like they end up having to pawn off their trophies to make money or whatever. You see that in sports, and it's just kind of sad because it's like, how hard did you work to get to where you were, and how much, I mean, it's money management, right? When it comes,
so many were idols for thousands and millions of kids, and everyone wanted to be like them, and wait a minute,
man, I know, it's just yeah, it's just kind of a bummer when you see that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in. Okay, got another 30 seconds, and then anybody who's got stringing 3 in their hashtag stringing 3 in their comments will be put in the drawing for our next prize.
I just had a guy text me he's going to drop off 4 rackets tonight for me to string.
Oh, there you go. Now you got a couple hours of and stringing is one of those things that once you've done it long enough, you can sit there and watch TV and string and not even think about it, right?
Yep.
So you can catch up on your TV or maybe just listen to a book on tape or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to finish a book I started. It's pretty interesting, so I'll probably listen to that.
All right, we're gonna spin. Oh, we got 6 people this time. All right, let it go. Let it rip. Okay, so I have everybody else written down. What I need to send. Okay. All right, we got Mr. Peabody in there again. Whoa, Francesco won again.
Hey, all right. Well, you'll save on shipping.
Yeah, I know, right? That's true. I'll save us some money on shipping. All right, so let's see. Let's see what Francesco wins this time. All right. Oh, you know what? I forgot to take the element out of. I'm gonna have to do that. Hopefully, it won't land on that. Okay, hold on. Let me find. Okay, that time it landed on nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and Okay, I got to take out the one that we just. See if I can reach it. That was the element that we just.
Yeah.
I can't reach it right now. It's all right. Well, pretend that it's not there because I can't get it out. So, all right, we're going to just spin and see where it lands and see what it goes along with the element. All right.
Orange.
All right. V18 ISO speed. Set of ISO speed. Okay. It's a poly string. It's a 117 gauge. And yeah, you are getting some technology here. Double heated, pre-stretched liquid wax string.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
What is their 17 gauge? What is their 17?
No, I think this is 18 gauge. So it's 117. This is an 18 light. It's 1.17 millimeter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's a pretty thin string. So if you want to try a thinner poly, so that's going to go along with the element. All right. So I'm going to put the V18. Okay. So now in the comments, I want everybody to put what your favorite tennis player of all time is, and put hashtag stringing4 in there as well.
There you go.
Because we have to have something in common in the stream in order for it to pick up for the generator, of course, to pick out the winners and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but that way I can find out who your favorite tennis player is and stuff. I don't know, Brad, who's your favorite tennis player of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah, all time.
Oh, gosh. I'd probably have to go with Johnny Mack. I just, as a young kid, even though he was a head case, I loved watching him, supporting him. I got to know.
Yeah, he's up and down. I mean, yeah, he was just very colorful, I guess is a good way to put it, right?
That would be for the men. And, I don't know. For the women, I would just have to go for the girls that I worked for, which would be Venus, Serena.
Did you ever string any of his rackets? I did.
Who?
Johnny Mackin.
No, I never strung for anyone except maybe the Williams girls. That's about it.
Well, I don't remember. It was one of those exhibition kind of tournament things that they have sometimes at clubs around, and it was in Southern California. It was him. Connors, Borg, and somebody else. I can't remember the other. Yeah, so I got to just string all the rackets, and they kind of hung out a little bit. And
no, that's cool. I'd probably have to go with Cody. Really, Nadal is probably my all-time favorite now. I was reminiscing from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Okay, so you're changing it to that?
Yeah, to Nadal.
Yeah, Stefan Edberg has always been my favorite. Just he's a
class
great
act.
He's a great sportsman, and he was just I just liked that serve and volley. That was just to watch him, just the hands.
He had one of the most heartbreaking incidents probably in all of tennis that I've ever.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that after this one.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Okay,
they might too. Who knows?
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do that drawing for the stringing four
Rod
here.
Laver, Mr. Peabody. He is.
Oh yeah, boy, that's going back. All right. Well, we're back. We got 6 in there again. I wonder if it's the same 6. We'll see. All right, we got a new winner. All right,
Joseph.
Let me write this down. Okay, Joseph.
Where's Joseph located? Did he tell us yet?
Yeah, I don't know. Where are you at? Where's Joseph from? Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he'll put something in there. But you know what? Richard spoiled. Richard also knows about the incident that you're referring to with Stefan Edberg.
How does he know?
He put it in the comments. Something related to that.
No, he just said he was a ball boy once for Stefan Edberg.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's kind of along the same. Sorry, I didn't read it very well. Yeah, that's kind of along the same. That would be cool to be.
That would be very cool.
Yeah, I mean. All right, so we're gonna do. Yeah, we got 9. Let me take this out. Yeah, we're gonna do a few more here, but
Sacramento. All
just
right.
real quick though. Yeah, let's talk about that. That was a really sad. I don't remember exactly what year that happened, but
he was a junior. right?
Was he a junior?
Yeah, I thought it happened in the junior. I thought it was the junior U.S. Open that it happened. He won the junior U.S. Open, and I felt that it was but I may be wrong. Well, of course, all we have to do is Google it.
Okay, are you talking about the ball boy situation?
No, I'm talking about the net court judge.
Was it the net court judge? Okay.
Yeah, it was the net court. Yeah.
That he got hit and
his serve hit him
and it killed him.
And it killed. He fell over and had a heart attack. So here it is. Dick Wertheim was an American linesman who suffered a fatal injury September 10th, 1983 during a match at the U.S. Open. He was injured when Edberg sent an errant serve directly into his groin.
Yeah.
Wertheim was sitting in a chair and officiating at the center line. The blow knocked him backwards. He fell out of the chair. He's striking his head. You know, I wonder if this is probably not, but there's a pretty famous writer now, John Wertheim, for ESPN or Sports Illustrated. I wonder if that was any relation.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that. That was like a real, that was really, really sad.
His family sued for $2.5 million.
But it's kind of, I mean, it's one of those things. It's the same thing with like that you just never expect to happen. The same thing, like if you remember Monica Seles, right? That whole incident, right?
Yeah.
It's just like those kind of things, and they change. They'll put other rules and regulations in place to try to avoid some of those things in the future. But they're just random things that, like, unfortunate things that happen in sports. There's those things that, I mean,
I would have to probably.
If you get behind a wheel of a race car, there's always that expectation that you could, die, going around that corner at 200 miles an hour. But in tennis, you just never think that that's, You don't.
Yeah. Oh, Francesco was asking about, she's asked a couple times about how does she get you her information? Just in case,
you know what? Yeah, just email me at my email, racketstringingtips@gmail.com. It's up on the screen right now, and you can reach it through my YouTube channel. If you go to the About section in the YouTube channel, it'll give my email address, and you can contact me that way, and then I can mail it out to wherever you want me to mail it out to. All right, let's go into the next one. You know what? We will we'll go to the next one here and just put in let's see. What's your favorite Grand Slam tournament? And then just put in stringing. Well, we already did stringing 4, so I think stringing 5. We'll do stringing 5. You got to put hashtag stringing 5, and then put your favorite. What did I say? Favorite tennis tournament? Favorite Grand Slam.
Favorite slam.
Yeah, favorite slam if you have one. And that'll be for our next.
Yeah, Monica Seles would be among my favorite players of all time for sure. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved Monica Seles. Still do. She's become a pretty good, somewhat of a good friend, actually, which is wild because she was my favorite. I've read her books, and Wimbledon. Not surprised, right? Wimbledon is an amazing event. Yeah, Seles is the best.
Because in Wimbledon, you can walk around some of those courts, those back courts, and just the nice grass everywhere. It's much more relaxing than like the U.S. Open or something.
They love Seles in Toronto too. She always gets a warm welcome in Toronto. That was the first tournament I think she won after that incident, and she still goes up to the tournament. Yeah, she won, I think, 7 or 8 Grand Slams as a teenager. Serena won 1. Not to take anything away from Serena, that's how good Seles was as a teenager. She had won 7 or 8 slams. Who knows what
I know
she
that
was.
is crazy when you think under the age of 20, right? You have that many.
Yeah.
And she was able to handle it pretty well, because sometimes it's tough for them to handle all that stuff.
I didn't realize there was a big Yugoslavian population there.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see who's. All right, let's do this next one here, and see how many people are in this one. Yeah, we don't have to go too long today. You know, I just wanted to kind of have a few giveaways
Yeah,
and
sure
so
was.
you know we'll see. Oh, we got 3 people in this one, so you got a good chance of winning. We'll see what it is, but
Has everyone won one yet that's in the room? Joseph, back to Sacramento. I think you went on mute, Pat.
oh yeah, sorry, I went on mute. Yeah, because Joseph, that was his second win. So what was
Yeah.
the other one? He won the V18. Yeah, I think.
Which one was the V18?
Or no,
Was
wait a
it
minute. Hold on 1 second.
Francesco won the V18, I
Yeah,
think.
Francesca won the V18, and let's see.
Oh,
Because I had,
Cody's 0-5 here.
let's see. Yeah, hold on here. I gotta make sure I got everything right here before I.
And
Okay, so
Cody
we
was
have
the first
one,
one in the room.
2. I put that one there. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, or did Joseph win one already?
Joseph won one. What was it though?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. Was it? Oh wait, it was the No, no, wait. It was okay. Herb won the Solinco, and then we got the Francesco won the artist element.
You can always watch the video later.
That's true. I'll have to watch the video later. Oh my gosh.
At about the 50-minute or 45-minute mark or so.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. I'll have to watch it. Okay, I'm gonna spin now to see what the second thing Joseph won. Okay. Oh, I got to spin again. It was in the red. Nothing was there. Boom. Focus Hex Soft. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. That way I don't. All right. So we got MSV Focus Hex Soft. 8% more elastic versus the MSC Focus Hex. Hexagonal shape and strong snapback effect for great spin potential. That's what it says. All right, Joseph gets that MSV Hex Soft. Okay, let's have another one. Let's see who's still left. See if we can get everybody in here to win something, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Cody,
so
we got to get Cody.
I know. So just put. Oh, you know what? This time put stringing 6 hashtag stringing 6 in the comments, and I'll give it this time. I'll give it a minute. So whoever gets that in there, we'll see
And
if we
how
can
about
get Cody a prize, huh?
and how about the current string they play with?
Yeah, put that into. And I got to figure out what that second set was.
And when my doorbell rings, I just gonna have to step away for a minute. I think you might have hit mute again.
Did you order some pizza?
No, he's gonna drop
He's
off
going to
4
drop off
rackets.
some rackets. That's right.
Cody, good. I'm glad you had success with the sports betting. Head PPS 17 gauge in gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Element, yep. So that worked out well. What a strange coincidence.
Yeah. All right.
I use natural gut now for my tennis elbow. Wait, Francesco, you've got tennis elbow. You should use something a little bit softer probably for a while.
Yeah.
Go into a
Either that or really
multi-filament.
go down on the tension some, or maybe
Yeah.
hybrid it with the multi-filament.
Yeah, if your tennis elbow is already bad, I would go as soft as can be.
Yeah.
Just switch, Richard. No more
All right,
poly. Yeah, me too.
Okay, we're gonna Okay, got a 25% chance of winning. All right, let's go.
And kudos to the show's producer today. He's doing a great job.
That's right. My son, I'll give him.
Yeah.
I have to buy him lunch or dinner.
There you go.
All right, Richard. Richard. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to spin. Let's see what Richard gets here. Okay, we've got a few things left on the board. All right, grommet replacements. All right, Richard, we're sending you a pack of RAB grommet replacements. So if you repair rackets or if you need that, it's a little bag. I think it has like 20 to 40 pieces in it or whatever. So brand new bag of those. So make sure those get out to you. So Richard's a winner, and he gets the RAB grommets. Okay, let's do another one because we've been at this for an hour. But I do appreciate everybody subscribing, and hopefully when we reach 1,000, we can really have a party.
Yeah,
I got to start making some videos. I know everybody's been asking, so I got to get back into that. I just summer's coming. I'll have a lot more time too. So, but yeah. All right, let's do another giveaway. Just put in hashtag stringing7 and I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else they should put in there, but I can't. Just put in stringing7 to be entered to win. Got a couple great prizes left here.
Oh yeah, you could put down what racket you use. That's a good idea, Richard.
Yep. What racket do you use?
I use the E-Zone 100 Yonex.
I still use a Babolat Pure Storm.
Okay.
Okay. I think we got enough people in. Let's roll the next one.
Aero La Decima, 100 spin. Joseph.
They'll save me on some shipping.
Yeah.
All right, Joseph, we're gonna spin. Let's see what you win.
Flash 98 V1 and just bought V2.
All right, another empty one. We're gonna keep going until we reach something. Boom. Oh, there we go. Toro line. Okay, this set, this was one that I bought some time ago. I wanted to check out Toro, and it's got two halves because it's two Wasabi, two half sets, but it comes out the same. It's called Wasabi by Toro line. So 17 gauge. It's a poly-based string. Comes in this really big bag.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. So that's going out to you. Yeah. So that's something new, right? Something you probably haven't tried. So let me write that down. That goes to Joseph, the Toro line. All right. And okay, let's just end this with two more, huh? What do you think, Rod? Yeah. We'll just do two more, and we'll just end this, and then next week we'll be back with our regular stream. New material. We'll make sure we get some good stuff for you. Talk a little bit about the Becker thing some more, maybe, because that's got to get into that a little bit. So this time, stringing 8 and let's see, Your favorite flavor of ice cream? How's that?
There you go.
And so, yeah, hashtag stringing8. So we'll give 2 more things away.
Chip and mint. Yeah, I'd have to say, yeah, for me too. Peanut butter chocolate.
Oh yeah, and make sure that you anybody who's won, in the next couple days, make sure that you email me, because otherwise I have no way of getting your email or getting your address to mail the prize out to. So again, just go to the About section on my YouTube channel, and it'll have my email address, and you can contact me there, and then I can send it out to you. Just make sure you got that. Racketstringingtips@gmail.com. All right, I think we're ready for our next one, our next to last, second to last. Chocolate. All right. Chips and mint. Yeah, Cherry Garcia.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah, Ben and Jerry's. That's kind of my favorite. I can eat a whole pint of that.
Jerry loves Hawaii.
All right, here we go. Got 4. Okay, got a 25% chance of winning again.
Francesco again.
Francesco. All right, so he's already got the element, the V18, and now whatever we spin here. Take out that one, and let's see where it goes. Boom.
Oh,
Oh, the bowls dampener. I got a pack of 3. It's these bowl, like a bowl, right? Kind of.
oh
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, there's 3 in the pack. I picked these up a little while back. So I think what I did is I bought some dampeners off of, I don't remember exactly where I got them, but those are cool. So, yeah, those are going out to Francesco. And, he's got, we were talking about tennis elbow, right? And so that'll dampen your strings. Not that it's really going to help your tennis elbow. But the bowls. All right. The bowls, dampeners. I'll write it down. I just lost track of the one that goes to Joseph, but okay. All right, we got one more. We're going to do one more, right? So this time just put hashtag stringing9, and just I guess that'll be it on that. Yeah, just make sure that if you have anybody else who likes tennis and stringing, to have them check out the channel. Please share and like and comment. But we appreciate everybody who's subscribed up to this point, and I'm looking forward to putting out some more content that's going to be valuable for helping you with your stringing. And it's just fun to kind of talk tennis sometimes with getting different people on the channel. We gotta get back to getting some people on there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just give it another minute here, and all right, we got 3 people in, so you have even a better chance. I don't know. Let's wait another second, see if anybody else. I'll wait another 15 seconds. Reset this to 15 seconds. See if anybody else. I don't know. All right, let's go. Our last spin for the day. So let's see who wins. I think we got the same few people in there. All right, Richard. Okay, so what's he going to take home with his grommets?
Yeah.
We'll see, right? All right.
And I may have to jet off in a second. So if
Okay.
I
Well,
do,
okay. Let's see if we can end this before you have to jet off. Got
all
the
right.
last one.
Yeah.
Boom. Sigmund Pro Fiber Core. Okay. Set of 130 gauge.
Very cool.
Yep. So silver color, poly base string. So something different to try. And so I'll send that out, Richard. That'll go with your grommets. So thanks everybody for having joining us today and playing along with our giveaway. Again, appreciate everybody who's supported the channel, and make sure you go out there, play some tennis this week, and we will see you next week. We'll get back to our regular weekly meetup, stringing hangout, and have some new material and stuff. So yeah. All right, everybody, have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll hopefully see you next week.
Thanks, Pat. Yeah.